If you're one of the many people who've tried all kinds of creams to get rid of stretch marks, but no luck, there's finally some help. The FDA has approved the first treatment shown to reduce the appearance of stretch marks. And we talked with a local doctor who shows us how it works and a patient who's on her way to prettier skin. Marcia Klaus is blessed to have two wonderful children, but with that blessing came some stretch marks. 16 years later, the marks are still around her hips and they bother her.
I've tried the old wives' tale with cocoa butter that, rub that on every day at night. And I think sometimes just doing it, you think, oh, well, sooner or later will make a difference. But quite honestly, they never did.
Marcia initially met Dr. Paul Leong, a plastic surgeon on the Southside, when he used laser treatment to improve a scar on her face from skin cancer removal. She had such a good experience that when she learned about the newly approved laser treatment for stretch marks, she wanted to give it a try.
The first layer of clothing is your skin. So if you feel better about how that looks, then everything else just keeps coming out and probably, how you come across in your whole day.
Dr. Paul Leong has been using this Palomar Lux 1540 laser handpiece to treat acne scars for years. Here's one of his patients before and after. But he says it took strict testing and evidence for the FDA to approve it for stretch marks.
This team gathered together some incredibly compelling data. The FDA doesn't just give out these indications. You have to produce compelling objective data, and that's what they did.
Marcia is getting the second of what will be 5 treatments a month apart. Dr. Leong explains how it works.
The key issue is that it is not burning the skin, it's heating the tissue. It's heating the tissue, and then it's allowing the body's own sort of restorative and healing properties to shrink down these acne scars or the stretch marks.
Here's what this woman's stretch marks on her stomach looked like before and after Dr. Leong treated them with the Palomar Lux 1540 laser. And here's another patient with stretch marks on her hips before and after. It takes 6 months to see maximum results. Marcia knows her stretch marks won't completely go away, but is looking forward to diminishing their appearance.
Age just has a way of making things happen that sometimes you want to erase a little bit.
Another big advantage to laser treatment, no downtime. You can go right on with your day after each treatment. It's important to note, though, it's not cheap. Each treatment can cost anywhere from $300 to $900, depending on the size of the area, and typically it takes about 5 treatments to get noticeable results.